The original and first Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which was released in the year 1974, was only released in theaters or cinemas. It is a movie with a fictional plot that was inspired by the crimes committed by Ed Gein, who is also known as the Butcher of Plainfield in real life. The first movie of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which generated $13 million, had a budget of $140,000. The film that was distributed by New Line Cinema and Brimstone Distributing Company got banned in several countries because of the violence and controversy around the movie. Toby Hooper, who was the main director of the film, said in an interview that the idea of Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out of his sensibilities and reactions to the times and the things that Ed Gein did in the past. He also said that an important factor of the film was setting the audience up with kind of a creepy, gooey atmosphere.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre plot is about a group of friends who were traveling to Texas to visit their family homestead. On their way, they found a family of cannibals, with one of them called Leatherface, who's a mass killer, has a chainsaw. They stop at a gas station that is on the woods, and they were warned about local dangers. They don't seem to care a lot, until one by one they start getting captured and killed by Leatherface and his family. Sally, who is one of the friends, escapes and starts getting chased relentlessly by Leatherface. But she is way better, because she manages to escape, but leaving all of their friends that were with her in that moment, and they were left behind. Leatherface then stands outside his farmhouse, where the movie takes in, and starts getting his chainsaw, raising his chainsaw in the air like a sense of threat, and not to come back. This movie is almost interpreted every time as a critique of various aspects of society, but also shows that you can trust anything that is usual in the woods, and that you should always stay alert when you're going anywhere, anytime.
Sally Hardesty, the main character of the movie, first shown as a normal blonde girl who likes to take adventures with her friends, takes a trip with them. They run out of gas, so they stop. Sally does show a change in her sanity in the end of the movie, since all of her friends started disappearing out of nowhere in the farmhouse they were staying in. There are also Sally's friends, which were just an obstacle for her to survive through the movie, of course, which is a cruel way to see it, but it is true, so what else am I gonna say? Another character that we must talk about, it's about Bubba, who is also known as Leatherface. He lives with his family, who are currently mentally abusing him. He's also the killer of the movie, the one that is the most famous of all of the film, since you could say that Leatherface is one of the most, not wanting to say, since you could say that Leatherface is one of the most, not wanting to say the most known character of the movie. He has a mental breakdown every time he kills someone in the movie. He's weird, which makes him an interesting slasher to know more about.
The movie is set in a desolate rural part of Texas, primarily around an old decaying farmhouse. The essential place in the story, the Sawyer family house, the home from Leatherface and his man-eating family, is the main place of the movie. The abandoned slaughterhouse. The place is special for the backstory in the movie. It's not like the principal place, but it handles the vast space of movie backstory. The gas station. The place is special because it acts like a false secure place, so the gas man can catch the humans for Leatherface. That more in the future they will be the dinner.
Was that the bite of 87?